Today we're going to talk about vlogging your next hike or big adventure and how you might reward from it. If you're going to put all this extra time and effort into a vlog on top of an adventure, you want to know it's going to be worth it. But here's the thing, I can't tell you how much money you're going to make or how many followers you'll gain right out the gate. What I am going to do is tell you about my personal experience and the psychology that kept me motivated along the way. So making money on YouTube has always been attractive to me, not just for the financial gain, but also the creative side of making video edits and doing it in a way that people appreciate. But I honestly never thought I would take that first step and actually vlog an experience. I didn't know where to start. I'm not a tech guy. I don't have any camera equipment. I've never uploaded a video to YouTube before. How do I do this? So there's a lot of stuff to run through your mind whenever you start to consider this vlog and the possibility of doing it during an adventure. It's all about your mind frame and how much you're willing to sacrifice for this vlog. If you're serious about producing a quality adventure vlog, then there's going to be times when you're going to have to edit videos, sit there and upload. You're going to have to put things off that you would rather do in lieu of this obligation that you have, this pursuit of a delayed gratification, your vlog. And there's several ways you stand to gain from this, right? Financially, but this is also a learning experience. You're learning how to use the camera. You're learning how to edit videos. You're learning how to upload to YouTube. So one main way I kept myself motivated throughout the hike and the vlog was to keep reminding myself that this was a learning, growing experience. I wasn't expecting to get rich off of this hike or this one video series. This is something I wanted to pursue for the rest of my life. So I had multiple sources of motivation in addition to monetization. And if I had to parse it out, I'd say having different sources of motivation is what really kept me going along the way. Now, I wasn't originally planning to vlog this hike. Me and Bob wanted to hike the Appalachian Trail through winter, so we turned to YouTube for information and advice. So I was scrolling through YouTube as one does, getting ready for a winter thru hike, trying to learn about the conditions I would experience and the gear I might want, when I realized that there was a real lack of content focused on winter thru hiking. And that's what gave me the idea, hey, we could do this. Me and my buddy planned a winter start date to hike the Appalachian Trail, and that really carved out a niche initially. And I leaned into that niche as much as possible when I saw the viewers respond. Now, I was uploading videos to YouTube for close to a month before they ever sent me the notification that said I was eligible for monetization. I want to say I got that notification on either the first or second day me and Bob got on trail. Once I received the notification, I had to take a few different steps to set up this AdSense account that they would direct deposit me from. I was way into Virginia before the first check ever hit my account. In fact, I remember being in Damascus, still struggling to figure out how to fill out the AdSense application and get it submitted so I could get the ball rolling. And when the first check came in, I was stoked. Like $200, maybe $300. Wasn't much at all, but it was enough to keep me motivated. Now look, I definitely wouldn't recommend doing something dangerous like this just for YouTube views and subscriptions, but it was going down either way for me, and I recognize that that's a big reason why I was eligible for monetization so early on.
Well, we're moving on now.
Now look, if you don't already really enjoy walking in the woods during hiking season, then I can just about guarantee you're not going to enjoy vlogging it, especially out of season. But if hiking is something that you're really passionate about and you've always dreamed of having a vlog and monetizing it one day, then I think this is an excellent place to start. A long distance hike provides an endless stream of epic content if you're willing to embrace the suck and seize the day.
Carpe diem.
And remember, you're not just getting paid financially, you're getting paid with knowledge, you're getting paid with experience, and you're getting paid to exercise your body the way it was made to. Now I realize we're like 4 minutes in and you guys really want to hear exactly how much YouTube paid me, and I'm going to get to that. But first I want to talk about one more reward that I really was not expecting from this vlog and this YouTube channel, and that's the viewer-creator connection that I made. It was absolutely amazing to meet you guys and listen to y'all's comments and have you guys support me and show up with trail magic, and that turned out to be one of the most rewarding things about this whole vlog. And like I said, that was not something I expected when I started this journey.
Holy crap.
Okay, I kept you guys waiting long enough. Let's talk about the money. Now, YouTube provided me with two different streams of income. the advertising revenue, and the donations. Now, I knew going into this hike that if I was going to make the full traverse all the way from Georgia to Maine, 2,200 miles, I was going to have to generate some advertising revenue. What I didn't know is that the viewers would be so generous with their donations.
Welcome to Loads of Money.
Now, it was a little weird at first, and I was reluctant to put my Venmo link out there initially. Taking all these donations from essentially total strangers, and that's what it felt like at the time, it really felt weird to me. But these people really appreciated the content that I was working hard to produce, and they wanted to show that appreciation. So I eventually got on board. Now, I want to be clear. The advertising revenue I was able to generate on my northbound traverse fell short of completely financing my hike like I had hoped.
Oh, you almost had it. You gotta be quicker than that.
I definitely wouldn't have made it to Maine, let alone the return journey, if it wasn't for all the gracious, generous donations. People donated on Venmo, people gave me cash, some people gave me supplies, food, gear. Other people invited me into their home to get a break from the elements. The generosity and appreciation I felt was nothing short of amazing. A lot of this stuff you really couldn't put a price on, but if I had to give my best guesstimation, a full valuation of all the donations I received from day one on trail till the end, I would value it somewhere between $7,000 and $10,000. And I cannot stress this enough, guys. This would not have been possible without all of these amazing blessings along the way. All right, guys, I kept y'all waiting long enough. Let's take a look at this advertising revenue. The YouTube Studio app breaks it down for us in analytics with these nice little graphs. Estimated revenue, scroll on over to lifetime, and right around $9,500. Now this is all the advertising revenue YouTube has paid me since I uploaded the first video back in November of 2023. And while the first few videos weren't monetized, they still reflect the work and effort I put in to finance this adventure. Now, I wish I didn't have to worry about this financial stuff so much, monetizing my adventure, my personal experiences, but here in the real world, money matters. And this is by far the funnest way I've found to make a few dollars while living life to the fullest. Vlogging an Appalachian Trail thru-hike, a dream come true. Now, like I said, I definitely didn't make it out for free, but I was able to keep my credit card balance between $0 and $1,000 up until I lost my phone. And despite a full refund, I was never able to fully financially recover after that due to a lot of excessive spending like shuttles, hostels, food. I wasted so much money on food, like straight depression eating. So like I said, I definitely didn't get out for free, and that was my initial goal, but I have to say, after this whole adventure, this entire vlogging experience, the $2,500 credit card bill I owe right now, and the few $1,000s worth of savings I spent on gear and food in the beginning was so worth it, and I would do this 10 times over, and I can't wait to plan my next adventure. That's gonna wrap up this video, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed the presentation, and I hope this video serves as encouragement for anyone that's thinking about vlogging their next experience and who's on the fence about it. It's an amazing experience, and you have so much to gain from it.